Hey YouTube family, this is Francie and it is Saturday and I've got some apple cider with some of these cider spices in it. I'm going to get that heated up and I can drink that through the evening, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully my flame won't get blown out. So I'm just going to show you my camp really quick. I've been taking pictures and I'll probably just put all those pictures together, but this is how I have the clam set up. I've got my TV tray there because I have no picnic table, so that makes things challenging. So I went ahead and stacked these two. I use that as a countertop to wash my dishes and stuff. Let's see. And then I have this chair here, and I brought in Bella's little bed from the car, so she likes that bed. So anyway, well, let's go look at my tent and see how that is set up. So there's the tent there. It did set up very quick, I will say. Fortunately for me, I had some gloves. Over here, I've got those blue gloves there, and they're gripper gloves, so that was very helpful because it allowed me to pull the poles up, separate the poles. I don't think I would have been strong enough without that. So you have to separate it till that little thing pops. So yeah, thank goodness I had those, because I don't know what I would have done. So see, that was one thing that I have that, well, it came in handy. So the cot, the cot wasn't a problem last night. I have a 2-inch foam. The cot was hard to set up because you have to put these pieces on the end separately, and it takes a lot of strength to make it pop into where it needs to go. So I ended up using a tool to try and get it, and I finally got it, but it was rather frustrating. So I have my bed, and there's really not as much room as you would think in a 6-person tent. So underneath I've got that Afghan, which is really heavy, and then that is the electric blanket. And then I have a chair in here, and I have my battery to plug the blanket in. I didn't run it all night. I just kind of ran it for a little bit, and then I would turn it off. And then there's my toilet stuff over there. So I don't know how you could get 6 people in here. Of course, I have an extra large cot, so there's room for me and my dog, so that's helpful. But even if I blew up my queen mattress to put in here, that would have taken up a lot of space. So yeah. All right. So there's the little clam. And so I'm kind of between these two groups of trees. The only thing I did think about is a tree branch falling if it got really windy and hitting the tent and killing me. Huh. Yeah. You don't like thinking about those things. There's a campsite over there, and I think you could do in between those sets of trees over there. Then there's one way over there by their, oh, I finally see their cows. I haven't seen any of their animals. They advertise that they're a cattle ranch, but I haven't seen it. So this is just an area of their property where they allow people to primitive camp. I did have issues with the cooler. I was using my small battery for it, and when I got up in the morning, of course, it had drained that battery. It's not shutting off when you plug it in through a 12 volt. When you plug it in through electricity, it will shut off and on like it's supposed to, but it just runs constantly. So I'm trying to charge the little battery, but there seems to be a problem with the adapter. It's not charging it. So that is not a good thing. What I did is I took the cooler up and I plugged it up in the bathroom there. Otherwise, I'm going to lose all that food. So, yeah, so that's another site. It would be kind of neat to come with a bunch of friends and camp. I do like camping alone. I'm not saying I don't like to be alone, but I don't know. I think I've decided I'm going to leave tomorrow afternoon. Reason being is it's going to get colder. It's going to be colder tonight, and it's going to be in the 30s. tomorrow night it's going to be even colder, in the lower 30s. And I just don't know. My legs cramped all night, on and off, and it's very painful. And I don't know if it's because of the cold. I wouldn't think so, because I was under blankets. I did wear a new hiking shoe yesterday, and I was on my feet a lot. But I don't know why my muscles are cramping so bad. But it is not fun. And I just can't do it. There's not much room to get up and walk around to get the cramp out. And I do have this foam stuff that they actually used on my mom for cramps, and I put that on several times. And I will say they do go way faster than I think if I didn't use that. But it is so painful. Oh my word. So this is another site, which really wouldn't be bad if they would mow the grass. The grass isn't mowed, so it makes it hard. I mean, you could still set your tent on top of it, but I don't know where their cows are going. I was going to come over and try and find their cows. I just hear them. I can't see them very well. Yeah, I was hoping to get to see them. There's some type of bird. I don't know. But it's pretty. It's definitely not like if you're camping at a state park. At a state park, there's going to be other people around. There's a lot more lights. It's really dark at night. The toilet's okay. It doesn't flush, so you just basically pour water down it, and they have a thing of water. But, you know, it works. And of course at night, there's no way I don't know how many times I get up during the night. Probably 4 or 5 times. There's no way I'm going to get out of the tent in the cold, walk all the way down there, and come all the way back. It's bad enough to have to get out of the blankets. Okay, I love these trees. It is really nice. So, you know, I guess I've had a few complaints in there, but it's peaceful. I feel like I'm just so busy doing stuff, though. There's always stuff that you have to do. Heat the water to wash the dishes or get lunch ready. I didn't even make lunch. I just ate the chili from last night. And I'm so full that I am not going to be hungry for dinner tonight. So I brought so much food to make, and yet I don't even make it because I'm not hungry. So yeah, I've got stuff for sandwiches. I'm not eating any sandwiches. I might tomorrow. And like in the morning for breakfast, I had bacon and oatmeal. And I bought the bacon that's already cooked, so mostly so I could give some to my dog, because she doesn't eat when we come on this stuff unless I give her people food. So she ate some hamburger, and she had some bacon this morning. I did set her food out, and she just kind of tried to bury it with the leaves that were around it. It's funny. It was cute. Anyway, it's all right. I think, too, that my depression is here, and boy, you can't just drop that off at home. You can't just leave that somewhere. So it's frustrating. Oh, I had a really bad week, and I think that you don't even know the week I had. It was one of those weeks that, yeah, you just want to walk out of your job. It was, and I'm sure that's what's brought the depression on. But it is nice being out here. It's not like I've had time to sit and crochet or read a book. Now tonight, I'll probably have time, because I'm not going to make dinner. I'm going to drink that cider, and I have some snacks that I'll have. I put the refrigerator in the bathroom, so any cold drink would be up there. I could just get it when I go to the bathroom the last time if I needed it. but I'm fine. But it's a nice spot. It's called Freckled Frog Primitive Camping. And they have a venue up at the front. I don't know if I did any videos of that. I might walk up there and do a video. I can't remember. I was trying to video stuff and it wouldn't do it. So, and then I was thinking I made a reservation to camp in February at this one place, but I can't find the email confirming it. So now I don't even know. And if I can't find it, I don't even remember where I made the reservation, because I looked at so many places trying to find a spot. And it's like you found a spot and you're like, oh, I'll take it. And then you totally forget. So anyway, and I thought I printed it, but I don't have anything at the printer. I just have the one in April. That's gonna be at the Manatee State Park. Now I will say the Lake Manatee State Park, that is something I could probably definitely do on the weekend, even without a Monday off. I could leave Friday, get there, set up the tent really quick. I do not like setting up in the dark, but it's closer. So I think that's the owner's RV. It's closer, and I think it would work if I wanted to get away for a, Saturday and come back Sunday. Stay 2 nights. So, all right, I'm gonna stop talking because this is already almost 12 minutes. And if I combine it with anything, it will be long. I really don't like long videos. So we'll talk to you in the next video.